All right, let's talk about number 105, theme from Hansel and Gretel. First off, look at this name, Engelbert Humperdinck. That's an awesome name. It's just awesome. Okay, so the form in this one is what's really interesting. You're going to see some words that we maybe have not seen before. First one, it looks like fine, okay? But in music, we call that fine, and that means end. What the heck? Why is there an end in the middle of the piece? No, you just wait. Over here, it says D, C, al fine. DC stands for da capo. One of the translations that I have heard is that da capo means the head. And I had this conductor who I think he was from like Brazil, and he kept trying to tell us where to go, like where to start, and he was patting his head, and we had no idea what was going on. He was trying to say da capo, or the head, so the beginning, okay? So that's what da capo actually means. And then it says al means to, fine is end, okay? Now notice there's a bar line here. It kind of looks like a double bar line, but it's not super thick. So that's not necessarily the end. And then halfway through here, you're going to see a repeat sign. So here's how this piece actually works. Ready? Start at the beginning, and you play all the way until you see the repeat sign. Oh, then you go back and repeat. So you go back to the beginning and you play it again. This time you're going to keep going because you've already done the repeat. So you get to finish the piece until here, and there's your direction. It says D, C, al fine, or da capo. So from here, it means you have to go back to the beginning until you see the word fine. And here's the trick. When you go back, you only have to play this one time, okay? So just to review that, it happens one time at the beginning, a second time at the beginning. You play the second half one time, you go back all the way to the beginning, and then you stop at the fine, okay? So a little bit weird, but this is what we call the form. Some people call it a roadmap for music. They just don't want to waste ink, right? Because we're playing the same music, like we talked about how music repeats itself a lot. Think about that. This thing is played 3 different times. If they tried to write it out the whole thing, it would be like a 3-line song. So that's what composers kind of do to save some paper and save some writing. Because remember, when they used to do this back in the day, this was by hand, okay? Things are a lot easier now, but that's kind of some of the reasons why they have roadmaps. So go ahead and try that form. And then play along with the video, okay?